The gradient title in Final Cut Pro has always had some significant issues. So we have this title here. I want it to be a gradient, so we'll head over to the face, press show, change it to a gradient. You can of course expand that and change the colors however you want. But what happens when we rotate it using this angle setting? You'll notice that the gradient is applied to each and every letter individually. Now, maybe that's the effect you're going for, and if that's the case, you can stop the video right now. But if you want to improve this gradient and have it apply across the board in one nice smooth gradient, I am going to show you exactly how to do that using Apple Motion. And of course, if you are a Patreon member, you can download this new and improved gradient title right now. Plus, it has some extra bells and whistles to make your video editing that much easier. To build this gradient, you'll of course need to open up Apple Motion. In the project browser, make sure you select the Final Cut title. Then in your preset frame rate and duration, you can set these to whatever you like. I recommend setting these to your project settings that you typically like to work with in Final Cut Pro. From there, we can push open. The first thing we'll need to do is delete the type text here and title background layers. Then we'll go down to our title tool and add in a basic title. This can say whatever you like. And then from there, we can go to our inspector, go to our format settings, and change the settings so that it's at the base level of whatever you typically like to start with on your title. So I'll set the alignment to centered, scale it up, go to my properties, right click on the position, and reset that parameter so it's right in the middle there. Now that we have the title in place, we can start to add in the effects to make this all possible. So first, go ahead and select your title, go up to filters, and we'll go down to stylize, and then you'll locate the fill filter. This is going to apply a single color across the board. But in the fill settings, we can go over to the left side and change the fill width from color over to gradient. And just like that, we have a basic gradient applied to our title. However, you'll notice that if I move this offset point, the gradient is being applied across the board very smoothly across all of the letters. So there you go. We have a basic title with a smooth gradient. But there is so much more we could do with this gradient title in Motion, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So we're going to actually set this gradient up in a two-step process. First, we have this basic fill. What we'll do with that fill is expand our gradient and change it to a black and white color. So we'll set white and then black just like so. Then from there, we're going to go back up to our filters. We'll go to color and we're going to select gradient colorize. Right now, it looks very similar to what it did previously because my gradient colorize is black and white. But if I go ahead and change this over to one of these presets, I'll just set it to my Final Cut Pro colors, which is a preset I saved. You'll see that now we have this lovely gradient across the board on our title. Now that might seem like a lot of extra steps to get this gradient color effect for our title, but I'll show you why this has so many benefits. Firstly, if we come over here to the left side, we have access to this offset control. So if I were to drag this up, you'll notice that our gradient is animating throughout our title, which is a really cool effect if you ask me. Additionally, we have access to this repeats slider. So if I drag that up, you can see how we've completely changed the dynamic on our title. So to get access to these controls, to change them up however we want in Final Cut, we can just go over here to the left side and right click directly on gradient. Make sure you right click on the actual gradient and don't go over here to the down arrow because there is no down arrow and it's a big mess. So just right click on gradient, select publish, and now you'll have access to that gradient over in Final Cut Pro. Additionally, we can right click on offset, we can right click on repeats, and really it's up to you how much of the stuff you want to have access to in Final Cut. Now, a problem we're going to run into is this gradient colorize effect is being applied based on the luminance values of this gradient we previously applied. So that means that we don't have access to the position of this gradient, which is a little bit annoying. So what we could do is come down to the first fill effect that we applied and publish the start and end values. So I'll go ahead and do that. So now we have access to these specific controls. We can move this around and adjust how that gradient is applied onto our title, which is really cool. Now that we've applied this gradient colorize effect, if we were to use the outline effect on our title, let's go to our text, appearance, and apply an outline and increase the width, you'll notice that that outline is also receiving the gradient colorize. And we definitely don't want that. We want this outline to be a separate object from our title. So let's go ahead and fix that. To do so, I'll disable that original outline. And we're just going to have our title selected. We'll go up to Filters. We'll go to Border, and we're going to use the Stroke filter. You'll notice now that we have this red outline around our text, and I can change this to whatever color that I want. But that stroke filter is independent from the gradient colorize. And we can go over here to the left side and publish all of the parameters from our stroke filter, giving us full access and control over in Final Cut Pro. I recommend that you publish this topmost option, the actual stroke, so that you can enable or disable that over in Final Cut. So again, just right click, select publish. So what I recommend is just going through and publishing all of the various parameters that you want for this stroke filter, and you can decide, do you want this enabled by default or not? I don't, so I'm going to just disable that, but now I have access to those controls available to me. Another setting that was available in the title inspector that we can't use because of this gradient colorize effect is the drop shadow effect. So let's go ahead and fix that. Just to make this more visible, I'll set this to a transparent background. Then to pull this effect off, go ahead and select the group that contains everything. Then we'll go to our properties and you'll notice this drop shadow setting. That setting's not going to be available if you've selected the title, so make sure the group is selected. Go ahead, right click on that drop shadow and we can publish it. Then you can go through and publish all of these other various settings once the drop shadow is enabled. So we could publish the color, opacity, so on and so forth. That way we have full control over to us in Final Cut Pro. Now, one last setting that you might want access to is the glow controls. And again, that is going to be affected by the gradient colorize effect. So instead, let's apply one last filter. To do so, we'll select our title. We'll go up to Filters. We'll go down to Glow, and we're going to select Outer Glow. This is going to give us full control here. We can drag up the radius and brightness and all of those same settings that you found in the glow settings for your title. And we can go through and publish each and every one of these as we desire. Okay, so we have everything in place. We are ready. Let's go ahead and send this bad boy to Final Cut Pro. And it's super complicated, so stick with me. You're just going to push Command S to save. And then from there, we can call it gradient title. And after that, we'll go into our categories, throw it into whatever category you like. I'll throw it into my Patreon category. And I'm going to also throw it into my title theme and push publish. I've already made this before, so I'm going to go ahead and replace that. If we go over to Final Cut Pro, we can go ahead and replace this old gradient title with our new one found in my FCB's Patreon category. Drag it directly on top and select Replace from Start. And selecting that title, we can go to our title inspector and notice all of the controls we have access to, like the offset and repeats are all here. Anything that I published previously will show up and be available to us, which is going to be really, really nice. If this video was helpful to you in any way, consider pressing that like button as it does help tremendously. With that being said, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.